All right, let's take it to a punch across. Mantra of the day is taking off a sweaty sports bra is part of your workout.
Yes, it is. I don't know what that's like. Be glad for that.
All right, take it overhead. You can just reach it over. Well, you can try it sometimes just for fun, Matt. Okay, all right, let's take those arms out. We're gonna do flat back, drop down, walk it out. And just hold that plank and then push it back into a downward dog. Back to plank and then walk those hands back and then reach it up. Let's do that one more time. Flat back, come down, walk it out. Take it back up into the downward dog. Back to plank. And walk it back. And then let's roll it up. Roll those shoulders back. And roll them forward. All right, so let's just get into the workout. It's every minute on the minute for 5 exercises, and then we have something after that. We're gonna do that 4 times. Let me just check something. I keep forgetting to see if I've, oh yeah, I did. Okay. I keep forgetting if I've touched record. So the first, I'm gonna give you the first, some of these are kind of complex exercises, so the first time we go through, we probably won't get that full minute in, but that's okay. So the first one is just a squat, and then you're gonna lift up one leg and the opposite arm comes across. So squat and raise, squat and raise. So we're gonna do that for a minute, all right? I'll give you some modifications too. So let's just go for it. So squat, lift that leg up. If that for some reason bothers you, you could just do some air squats or air squat with a little kick at a little lower than coming up to that hip height. So you should feel a little stretch in the hamstrings. Try to contract that quad as you lift the leg up. Stabilize the standing leg. Engage the core. So the next exercise that's coming up is the one that's probably going to be the most steps. And I don't think that we've done it before with this group. Almost there. 2 and 1. All right. So now you're going to be standing forward. You're going to step back into a lunge. And then I'm going to lunge forward and down to the ground. And I'm going to do a little spider plank. So I'm here. I'm going to switch 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to come back and do the lunge here to the back. Come down. And then switch 1, 2, 3. Here's it. So if you've got it, keep going. If you don't, I'm going to give you a modification. You're just going to go back, lunge, step. You can come down, step it out, and then do 3 mountain climbers. Step up, and then back. Come up, step it back, okay? So I'm going to go for the real one now. Coming back. Oh, and that was it. All right, now grab some dumbbells. We're going to go kickstand deadlift. So right foot back, heel is up. I'm going to send those hips back, and I'm going to do 1 row, and I'm gonna stand up, and then I'm gonna squat. So deadlift, row, stand up, and squat. So I'm in that kickstand. Oops, I forgot the row. I'm in that kickstand when I squat. So because we're here for a full minute, the exercises are a little bit more complex. There's steps to them. All right, standing up, we're gonna do alternating slalom. So arms are up our dumbbells are on the shoulders. It's early. All right, step out, you're gonna slalom, come to the center, and press up. And then other side, slalom, and press. We're going to do 4 of these. 4 presses. 4 slaloms. So that was 4. And then you're going to take the dumbbells down and you're going to do the cross chest raise. And then we go back to the slalom and press, slalom and press, and raise for 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's 4 lunges, 2 presses, and then cross. Let's finish that out. All right. Now set the weights down. You have 4 jumping jacks, press up. So you're gonna go 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna come down, jump it back, and shoulder taps for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, shoulder tap 4, 3, 2, 1. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. You could walk this back. Tap it. Can be on your knees. Almost there. All right, that was it. So those are the 5 exercises. Grab a drink. We're gonna go through that 4 or 5 more times to see where we are in time. So now that we kind of know them, hopefully we can get, the transition will be smoother. So let's start with the squat kicks in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Oops. No, it didn't start. There you go. So squat, kick, and then after this one, you have the back lunge to the 3 spiders. If that time you took some light weights, you can go up heavier. You know what the exercises are now, so you can adjust. Hold everything nice and tight here. When you come up, remember you can always just do the movement, but you can also move with a purpose. 10 more seconds. 2 and 1. All right, right into it. You're gonna step back into that lunge. Come forward. 1, 2, 3. Come up and back. And forward. 1, 2, 3. You got it. So when I'm doing those spider planks, my foot comes to the outside of my hands. Really working the inside of the legs here. 15 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Coming up, grab those weights. Other side, so take the left foot back this time. You're gonna kickstand, row, come up, and squat. Oh, I forgot the row again. Oh wait, Angela, what are you doing? There's no, you don't do the cross, so just come down into the squat. There you go, that's the next one. So this is just the row, come up, and squat. Nice and controlled movements. Almost there. Oh, I forgot. You forget the squat or the row, just keep going. All right, now we're up to the shoulders. Take it out, you got lunge and press. Lunge and press. Oh, I was missing one. We actually do 3 presses. No, I don't know. We're supposed to just do 4 lunges. Is that 4 lunges? All right, cross it. This is ridiculous this morning, guys. All right. Take it up, and then lunge and press. Yeah, I think maybe was I just doing 2 lunges before? So we have 4 lunges, which makes 4 presses. I don't know. All right, cross it. I need to get up an hour earlier and have some coffee before I do these classes. All right, put those weights down. Let's go for the jacks in 3, 2, 1. Take it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back. Tap it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and out. 2, 3, 4. Remember, you can go to the knees if you need to. Almost there. 10 seconds. All right. Grab a drink. Does anybody have any questions on any of those? No? You're all good? Okay. That was round 2. Going into the 3rd. We have the squat kicks first. Let's do it. So, squat, kick. Breathe. Try to relax that hamstring as you bring that leg up. Pull it up here. Halfway there. We have that step back lunge to spider planks coming next. Three, 2, and 1. All right, right into it, coming back, coming forward, and then switch it up. You can go as fast or as slow as you want here. Control it though. Make sure you're pulling out of those shoulders in the plank so you're not sinking into them. About 10 seconds to go. We've got the kickstand, deadlift next. 3, 2, 1. So grab your dumbbells. Right foot back again. You hinge, you row, you come up, and you squat. Pop that back heel. Really, I'm bending my back knee, really sitting those hips back. Catch your breath. Halfway there. Next we have the slalom lunges with the press, and then the raise. Feel those hamstrings here, so engage those glutes and hamstrings as you come up, so that you're not getting your back. So into the hips, row, squeeze the butt, and the hamstrings contract as you come up. All right, dumbbells at the shoulder. We're gonna lunge, press it up. Lunge and press. All right, and then we go to the chest raise. For 4. Taking it back to the press. I think I finally understand my own exercise now. All right, back to the raise. Feeling those arms, the chest, the shoulders. Almost there. The jumping jacks are next. All right, go for it when you're ready. Time is ticking already. So 4 of these, 4 taps. You can go faster than I'm going, or slower. You set the pace for yourself. You've got a minute to do it. Halfway there. To go. There you go. Woo. All right. Grab a drink. We have just one more set. Let me check the time. Yeah, we'll just do one more set, and then we have like a 10-minute ab. And then we can do a stretch if we have time at the end. So just one more time through. We got it. All right. You got the squat kicks. In 3, 2, 1. from the foot to the core. So all the way up here as I do that kick. Lock it in. Halfway there. You can do it. The step back lunge is coming up. Ten seconds to go. 2, 1. All right, right into that step back, lunge, come forward, and switch for 3. Another modification, you could just do the lunges, coming back here and skip the plank part of it. Seconds. Woo. And that's it. Coming up, grab your weights for the deadlifts. Other side. So left foot back. You got that heel popped in the back. Squeeze that back. Slide the shoulder blades across. The shoulder blades across the rib cage. That's what I was trying to say. Oops. Squeeze. Heel is popped. Core is tight. That's it. All right. Slaloms with the press. So here, press, bend that knee, press, knee, press, knee, press, and then we go to raise. So palms are up. I'm squeezing my chest as I come across. Hips go back. Press. And then we've got the raise. Take it across. Finish it out if you can. And then dumbbells down. We have the 4 jacks with the 4 taps. Whenever you're ready, time is ticking already. Hold those hips tight when you do the taps. Last one. Three, 2, and 1. All right. Good job. Grab your drink. Gotta reset this. Keep moving. All right. Okay, we ready for some abs? We're gonna start with that dead bug. So, dead bug. I'll explain it really. Do you remember the dead bug? When you're on your back, your legs are tabletop, so that means my knees are in line with my hips and my ankles are in line with my knees. And then arms are straight up to the ceiling. I'm going to extend the left leg as I extend my right leg, and then come back to the center. I'll give you some modifications as we go. The bottom line is when you do this, you want to keep your spine in the same position throughout. So let's go for it. The time is ticking. If you get an arch in your back there, then when you're straightening that leg, I want you to try to do it without the arms and just the legs. You got to really use those abdominals, pull that belly in. If you're still getting an arch in the back when you extend the leg, then you're only going to move at the hip joint. So I'm keeping my legs in a 90-degree angle as I tap them down. And then you could add, wrong arm. You could add the arms to that as well. Otherwise, you're here, straightening that leg out, but keeping the spine the same. Pretending to, like on the floor, the other way, doing a bird dog. It's pretty much the same thing. So the arms, one hand has to stay on the floor as I extend the other arm. All right, so now we're gonna go to a reverse crunch. If you need to, you can put your hands underneath you, and you're gonna just lift those feet up to the ceiling. Try to control the movement as you lower. Taking them up, straight up. Halfway there, keep going. Keep going. I feel like you can't see me, so I'm gonna move back a little bit. 8 seconds. All right, last one. All right, you're gonna come into a side plank. So you can be up on your knees here, but we're gonna twist that hand under and then reach it back up. So here's the knee version. And then you could also do a staggered position here. We only have 30 seconds and then we switch sides. You could also be stacked. You can do this on your hand or on the elbow. Let's do one more. And then we're gonna switch sides. Get right into it when you can. The next exercise, you need one dumbbell. And one more. All right, so one dumbbell. We're gonna go to half kneeling position and the dumbbells down, press it up. So twisting, make sure that you're twisting from the top of the spine mostly. You can bring the dumbbell in and twist, or you can keep the arm slightly bent and twist. So it's all the way, it's kind of away from your body throughout the entire exercise. Let's switch sides. So again, you can bring it in and out. So it's like a little press, still really using those obliques, or I can keep it long the whole way through. A little harder if you do it that way. single leg V up. So you're here. We're gonna alternate legs. So coming up with just one leg. Modification, I could just do one leg and crunch. Do maybe two on one side and then to the other. So that's your modification. Whoops. Reach for the toes. Almost there. And that's it. Okay, coming up onto the sits bones. Long back. You're going to lean back, arms come up. And then I'm going to reach this both hands to the side and up. Side. So as I'm going to kind of come up a little bit more straight, and then I'm going to lean back as I bring those arms down to the side. Almost there. 10 seconds. Going into a plank after this. All right, so into the plank. We're gonna do a saw. So you're gonna come forward and back. Forward and back. I'm just pushing my heels forward and then taking them back. Brilliant. If you want, you can just hold a plank on the knees. Need to go back a little bit. Halfway there. Come down if you need to. Try not to drop that head down. Keep it up. Shin hugs our necks. All right. Flip it back around. So knees are bent, feet are on the floor, arms are overhead, and you're going to come up and hug those shins. And down and up. Whew, getting tired. You need one dumbbell after this one. We have just 2 more exercises after this. You could just do a crunch here too for a modification there. All right, grab your dumbbell. You're going to be on your back. Actually, no, I'm sorry. You're on your sits bones here. So we're going to bring our torso towards our right leg, which is bent. So we're going to hold here with the twist, and then you're going to bring the left knee up, right knee up, left knee up, and then you switch. So 1, 2, 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Come on, almost there. 1, 2, 3, switch. Last one. 1, 2, 3, switch. Oh gosh, that's a burner. All right, last one. We probably won't make it the whole minute, so I'm taking my time here. You're gonna take the dumbbell up overhead, legs come up, and then you're gonna lower those legs as far as you can, and we have flutters. So if that is arching your back, take the dumbbell down and put your hands underneath your hips or your pelvis, and then you can flutter here. You could do like a count and then take a rest if you don't feel like you can go the whole. We have 15 seconds left. You can do this. 10 seconds. Oh gosh, that's it. Let's stretch it out. Put your hands over your head. We're gonna get cut off, I think. So we can do a short stretch if you want to come back. And then flip it over. Come into Cobra. And then take it back into child's pose. Put your elbows on the floor, your head on the floor. Breathe into the rib cage. Let's come into quadruped. We'll do our groin stretch, so take your leg out to the side, walk your hands forward, push your hips back. Just keep holding it there. All right, from here, if you can, you're gonna take that leg around and into, in yoga terms, a pigeon pose. So I just took my leg around, it was to the side, and I took it around and went into a pigeon pose. And then I'm going to sit on that hip, take it around, and hug that leg. Keep that hug. And then from here, you're going to come onto your back. Let's stretch the hamstrings. So you're going to extend the leg up. You're going to bend and extend, bend and extend. Now let's add a flex of the foot. So bend and flex that foot. And now let's hold, and we're going to flex and point. And then we're going to do our PNF. So you're going to push into your hands with your leg and your hands, or your leg into your hands. And then relax and try to contract that quad and bring the leg closer to the center of your body. And let's try that again. You're going to push, 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 push. Another way to do this would be, instead of contracting the quad and bringing it, I can just passively stretch with, I'm just bringing my leg closer with my hands. Let's press in one more time. So press in. Each time you should get a little closer, but we want this leg to be straight. And then relax and draw it in. And then we can bend the knee, bring that knee to the chest, bring it across the body. Let's straighten that leg and flex and point. So trying to get into the IT band on the side of the leg, and then off to the side. Same thing, flex and point. And then draw that knee back into the chest. Bring the other leg to the chest. Let's do a little sacral circle. Other direction. And then extend the right leg or whatever like you did last time. And then we're just gonna bend and straighten the leg. Add that flex foot at the top. So when the leg is extended, you're gonna flex the foot. All right, and then hold it, and then flex and point. And then let's push into our hands with the leg. And then you can either passively draw it to the center of the body or actively contract that quad, trying to relax the back, whichever works better for you. And then let's push into the hands again. And relax. Try to relax those hamstrings as you bring it closer. And we'll do one more time. So push into the hands. And relax. Draw it closer. And then bend the knee. Hug it into the chest. Bring it across the body. So I'm taking my hand to the outside of the leg, and then I'm going to straighten the leg and flex and point the foot. So we want to kind of get a feeling in here, the stretch in here. So I'm pushing down, but trying to keep my hip down on the floor as well. Comes up a little bit. And then out to the side. Same thing. And then draw it into the chest. And now from here, I'm going to come, we're going to reverse what we did on the other side. So I'm going to come into that pigeon pose on, now I'm on my left side. Oh, I forgot the glute stretch. So bring that leg around. Although, I think I did that one last time. So just do the opposite of what you did. Hopefully you remember. Just trying to connect with the area that feels like it's stretching, and you can close your eyes and try to just relax that area. Get rid of the tension, concentrate on your breath, and then we'll come to that groin stretch. So hinging it back, tailbone is lifted. And then let's finish with a hip flexor stretch on each side. So tuck the tailbone under, lean, breathe. You can also, to intensify this stretch, you can, if you have a couch or something behind you, you can put the back leg on the couch, the foot is on the couch. So if you can see from the side, it's kind of hooked. Oops. Hooked there, and then I'm tucking under, leaning over. That just kind of intensifies it. It's called the couch stretch. So same thing other side. You don't have to be on the couch if you don't have one or it's just too much. It really gets into the quads. All right, and then whatever stretch you think you need, if you want to go to the wall and stretch your chest, go ahead.